The internet got the soft girl era looking like being waited on hand and foot, floating through your days, completely unbothered, moving about freely whenever you feel like it, not a single thing demanding your attention. And if that version of soft feels so far from the life that you're actually living right now that it almost makes you laugh, that's the gap we're closing. Soft does not mean the absence of ambition. It means ambition with intention behind it. You can have the peaceful mornings and the purpose-driven work, the boundaries and the big dreams, the rest and the results, the candles and the calling. All of it at the same time. You do not have to choose one and abandon the other. And you do not have to wait until your circumstances change to start. Your circumstances conform to your internal state, not the other way around. Aligned, intentional living, that is the soft life. And it's not a figment of your imagination. It's available to you for real right now. Hey friend, if you're not subscribed to the Confident and Empowered Women podcast yet, what are we even doing, okay? We are here every single Tuesday and Thursday, and this is not just a podcast. This is a community of women who are done shrinking, settling, people-pleasing, performing, and putting herself last. This is where we come to remember who we actually are and build the life that reflects her. We are becoming together, friend. And if you're not subscribed yet, today is the day. Hey, friend. Welcome back. Can we just talk about the soft girl era for a second? Because I feel like it's gotten a little bit of a reputation. And I want to address it because when you scroll online, you see the soft girl era content. Somebody is being waited on hand and foot. She's floating through her day. She's moving about freely whenever she feels like it. Everything is handled. Everything is peaceful. Everything is just soft. And listen, I ain't mad at it, friend. That looks absolutely phenomenal, okay? But here's what I also know. For a lot of women listening to this right now, the version of soft feels so far away from the life they're actually living that it's almost laughable. And maybe in that laugh to keep from crying kind of way. Because listen, if you are the one handling everything, you're the one everybody is coming to, and softness feels like something you get to do someday when things slow down, or someone comes along to help you carry it all, or maybe you're just the ambitious woman truly running things. Okay, friend, I see you, girl. Somebody cue Khalees because I'm bossy. So whether you are the one handling everything, the ambitious one, or you're just somewhere in between, and it seems as if the soft life just isn't even available to you, friend, can I just tell you, I am a soft girl, and I'm also one of the most ambitious women I know. And I don't say that to brag. I say that because I need you to see that those two things are not opposites. They're not mutually exclusive. They never were. And they can coexist at the same time. You can have the peaceful mornings and the purpose-driven work. The candles and the calling, friend. You can have it all at the same time. You do not have to choose, and you don't have to wait for your circumstances to change before you start living this way. Listen, I've expanded my definition of the soft life, and I invite you to join me. We get so conditioned to believe that there's only one definition, and if you or your life doesn't meet that criteria, then suddenly it doesn't apply to you. And it keeps so many amazing, ambitious, strong women from giving themselves permission to breathe. We are sold the idea that if you're living the soft life, It counts you out if you're an ambitious woman or a woman with a calling, a mission, or purpose. And friend, somewhere along the way, softness got confused with passivity. Like if you're choosing rest, peace, and ease, you must not want anything badly enough. Like you must not be hungry enough, or you don't take your goals seriously enough. And I want to call that out exactly for what it is. That is hustle culture. And we already know hustle culture has been lying to us for the longest time. Okay. It kept us performing and doing all the things for everybody else except ourselves. Okay. But here is what the soft and ambitious life actually looks like in real life, not on the internet, okay? We talking about in real life, friend. Do you know that you actually get to orchestrate, co-create your own life? It is the peaceful mornings that set the tone for your whole day before anything else gets your attention. And it's also that purposeful work that flows from the place with intention behind it. It is the boundary that protects your energy and your peace, along with the big dream you are actively building because you have the energy to build it. It is the rest that genuinely refills you and the results that come from showing up from a full cup instead of a cup running on empty. You get the candles and the calling, friend, not one or the other. You can have both. And listen, I want you to see this in real life because, friend, I am living it. I have slow mornings that I protect fiercely. My workday does not start until I've had my me time, my meditation, prayer, journal time. That is just non-negotiable. And it's from that soft foundation that I'm able to post on YouTube every single day, friend. I host a podcast twice a week. I'm building a business, a brand, a legacy, all of it from a soft place, not in spite of softness, but because of it. A soft life is not the reward you get after ambition pays off. It is the foundation that ambition is actually built on. And everything you build from a soft, aligned foundation, it's more sustainable, more creative, more real, and more you than anything you could ever grind your way to. This is not an all or nothing situation. It is a combination. You get to curate for yourself. Some days, yes, they may be more soft, and some days may have more output, but both are always present, always honored, and always yours. And friend, I know you might be thinking, this sounds really incredible, Letitia, but you have not seen my life, girl. You are thinking you ain't nowhere near a soft season. You are fully in the thick of it, and softness feels like a luxury you genuinely cannot afford right now. So, friend, take a breath. This is exactly where we're going next. So let me take you back for a second because I want you to see how I got here because it was not always like this, friend. Not even a little bit, okay? During my single mom season, softness did absolutely feel like a luxury that I was never going to be able to buy. There was definitely that season when I was doing it all. 2 kids, no backup, nobody to tag in at the last minute, okay? And hardness was not something I chose. It was something I survived. I had to keep going because there was nobody else. And I am so proud of that woman. She showed up every single day for her babies and she figured it out. But friend, let's be real. Old girl was running on empty most of the time. And the dreams she had for herself, if they weren't on the back burner, they were literally in the creases and crevices of her trying not to forget them because there just wasn't a whole lot of space for them to even really fully exist. And then fast forward to my husband coming into my life. And he did something nobody had ever really done for me before. He created this beautiful space of real safety, the kind where I could finally put some of it down. And something that he said to me from then, even until now, periodically, he's still got to remind me, friend, okay? Because it's deep rooted. But he will say to me, you don't always have to do it all on your own. And friend, I swear the first time he said it to me, I'm pretty sure I ugly cried in the shower, okay? Because I had been doing it on my own for so long that I forgot that that was even an option, okay? And when I finally put it down, when I finally allowed myself to receive support and rest, real softness, I did not become less. I became more creative, more focused, more aligned, more productive in the hours that I was working because I wasn't running on fumes anymore. And when I made the decision to build this business, I made a very specific promise to myself. I was not going to build another job. I was not going to grind my way into success. Because, friend, God already delivered me from corporate America, okay? Why would I turn around and recreate the same energy in my business that He done saved me from? So I chose a soft foundation, slow mornings, intentional flow, rest as a non-negotiable, joy as a prerequisite, not a reward. And look at what has been built from that place. This podcast, the YouTube channel, this community, this purpose that I get to live out loud every single day. Softness did not slow me down. Friend, it sped everything up. Because when you are aligned, rested, and operating from a full cup, everything you produce from that place is even better, fuller, more real, more you. And I want to really hold your hand as we go into this next part, because I know someone listening is still in that season, the season where rest feels impossible and softness feels like something other people get to have. And I really want my heart to speak directly to yours right now. Friend, you do not have to wait until your circumstances change to choose softness. You can choose it right now. Even in the hard season, even in the season where you are the only one holding everything together, in the season where rest feels like a luxury and softness feels like something that's off limits to you. Because the truth is, your circumstances will conform to your internal state. When you shift something on the inside, when you choose peace, when you choose softness, when you start to regulate your nervous system, even in the midst of a storm, the outside world starts to reflect that back to you. It always does. And I want to talk about the nervous system. So we are going to geek out for a little bit in some certain spots, okay? Especially for my single moms, especially for the woman who has been the strong one for so long. She don't even know what it feels like to not be on guard, okay? Friend, I got you. That constant hum of anxiety, hypervigilance, all of the doing, managing, and anticipating, that is not normal. That is a nervous system that has never been given permission to rest. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need your circumstances to change before you can start. You can start right now, today, even with tiny intentional moments of softness that tell your nervous system, we are safe, we can breathe, we do not have to be on high alert every single moment. And I really want you to hear how simple this actually is, because I don't want to overcomplicate it, okay? Because listen, we good at overcomplicating some things. It can be as simple as the morning anchor, even if it's just 5 minutes. before the day takes over, before the kids wake up and your phone starts ringing and the list starts running off the hook. 5 minutes that belong only to you for meditation, prayer, journaling, to just sit quiet and enjoy your cup of coffee. Whatever it is that fills you up, 5 minutes of something that is just purely yours. It really is enough to shift the tone of your entire day. That is not a luxury. That's a lifeline. Or the 1 minute pause. Before you react to something hard, a situation, an email, a conversation that is trying to pull you into survival mode, just give yourself 1 minute to just breathe. You can even try this in the morning before you get out of bed, before your feet hit the floor and the day starts pulling you into a gazillion directions. Do some breathing where your exhale is longer than your inhale. You can breathe in for 4 counts and breathe out for 6. And do that 3 times. That's it. That is telling your nervous system, we are safe today. We are not in survival mode today. We are soft today. And your body will believe you. And listen, friend, I love this stuff. So if you want to learn even more about your nervous system and go even deeper on the benefits of this, I'll definitely be talking about this in the next YouTube video. So make sure that you join me over there, okay? Because we're going to keep the conversation going, friend. Yes. And next, ask yourself what the aligned version of you would do here, and then respond from that place instead of from that depleted, running on empty version of you, okay? Something else you can do is name your need out loud to yourself at first, because so many of us have been busy anticipating everybody else's needs that we have completely lost the practice of even identifying our own. So one of my favorite questions to ask is, what do I need today? What does my body need right now? And then give it to yourself, not someday, but right now. And friend, this is so important because this is how you teach yourself that you are a priority. You do deserve to be within your top 3 priorities. You absolutely deserve that. So yes, could there be things that your body needs and there's just no way it's going to happen today? Sure, schedule it, but make sure that even if it's just a small mini practice of that, do it today. And also 1 soft moment per day that is non-negotiable. It's not earned and it's not scheduled around everybody else's needs, just yours. It could be a walk, a bath, a chapter of a book, whatever it is, protect it. Friend, you are your most valuable, most important client, okay? You are the VIP in your own life. And what I hope you see is that it doesn't have to be these big, huge, dramatic lifestyle changes. These are tiny, consistent choices that actually give you a massive ROI. These are consistent choices that tell your nervous system a new story. And that new story becomes your new normal. And your new normal starts to shape your circumstances, your relationships, your energy, your output, your whole life. You do not have to wait, friend. The soft life is available to you right here and right now, in the middle of the mess, okay? In the thick of the hard season, okay? Just as soon as you decide you are worth choosing today, friend, the shift is already happening. You know, I remember sitting with so much awareness and absolutely nowhere to put it. Something had cracked open in me and I didn't know what to do with what was spilling out. I had all of the feelings and none of the clarity. And I kept circling these same questions, wondering why nothing shifted until I started asking better ones. And that is when everything started to move. Not because I had all the answers, but because the right questions helped me finally hear the ones I already had inside of me. And if you're sitting in that place right now, that is not a dead end, friend. That is just an invitation to ask questions that move you forward. The main character energy journal prompts are in the show notes, and they help you to get out of your head and into your heart so you can actually hear your truth. And friend, I think you're ready. Okay, now, I'm not going to leave you with just the inspiration of the day, because inspiration without application just keeps you in your feelings and not in your freedom. And I want you free, friend, okay? So let's talk about what you can actually do with everything that we just unpacked. This is your soft and ambition two-step, friend, because we love us a good two-step. It's easy, everybody can do it, and it always gets the party started. And listen, we are going to do a little remix, so let's get into it. Step 1, give yourself the permission declaration out loud, friend. And I want you to try whispering it first. These will just be 2 simple I am statements. And I really just want you to pick your 2 words that best describe what you want to declare. So for example, I am soft and I am ambitious. Both are true. Both are allowed. You do not have to choose, friend. You just have to say it like you mean it. And I actually want you to just whisper your declaration statement before you say it at full volume. And hear me out on why I need you to do that. This is where I get to geeking out on neuroscience, okay? Because there's something deeply intimate that happens when you whisper a truth in a quiet moment. It actually bypasses all the noise and lands deeper subconsciously. Whispering makes your brain work harder to process it, and it bypasses your inner critic. So that part of your brain that loves to argue and point out all of the worst case scenarios, yep, we're bypassing all that. It feels less performative and signals safety to your nervous system. Remember, your words are creating your reality, whether you are being intentional about it or not. So let's be intentional, okay? I am soft and ambitious, and I'm building a life that reflects both. Friend, create your declaration and whisper it, friend, and own it when you do. And step 2, choose one soft moment today. Right now, not tomorrow, not when things slow down, not after you finish everything on your list, but today. What is one small moment you can give yourself today that is purely yours? It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to take up half of your day. It just has to be real, and it has to be protected. A 5-minute morning anchor, a 1-minute pause before you react, a chapter of a book before bed, one soft moment that you treat like it matters, because friend, it really does. And now it's time for the remix, because a soft life is not something that you arrive at someday. It is something you choose today. And every day after that, one small intentional moment at a time. Okay, friend? And for the remix, we got to do the you step. This is where you get quiet, get still, and ask yourself, what is my heart telling me to do next? Whatever comes up, that is your next right aligned step. You don't need a whole plan, just the next move. And trust her, friend, she already knows. Remember, your circumstances do not have to change first. You change first. And then watch what happens to everything around you, because the world always responds to the woman who has decided. Friend, now let me pour into you real quick. I'm speaking directly to that part of you who is listening to this, and she is tired, okay? Not the kind of tired that a good night's sleep will fix, the deep tired, the kind that comes from carrying way too much for way too long without enough support and without softness, or without enough of just being allowed to be a human being who needs things too. I see you, friend, and I want you to know the fact that you are still here, still showing up, still listening, still looking for a better way, that is not a small thing. That is everything. I want you to hear this with your whole heart. You were never meant to carry all of this alone. The hardness that got you here, it served its purpose. It kept you going when you needed to keep going. But friend, the season that required all of that hardness does not have to be permanent. You are allowed to put it down. You are allowed to choose softness even in the middle of a hard season. You are allowed to have a life that feels good to live, not just good on paper. Give yourself permission today, not someday, not when the kids are older, not when the project is done or when life slows down, and not whenever the hard season is over. I'm talking today, because the woman you are becoming, she is building her life on a soft and strong foundation. And everything she builds from that place is going to be more beautiful, more sustainable, more her than anything she could have ever hustled and run herself to the ground trying to get to. Okay? I really believe that for you, friend, with everything that I have. We've been conditioned to think that being soft is a weakness, and there is so much strength in softness, and you can access your softness anytime you choose. The season does not matter, friend. It's up to you. It is your choice. You get to create your own version of your soft girl era right now. Friend, yes. If you want to continue this conversation, make sure that you come join me on YouTube, because I am over there every single day going deeper on everything that we talk about here. So come and hang with me, okay? The link is in the show notes. Now, friend, remember, you are not an extra in somebody else's story. You are the main character of your own story. And it's time that you step up and be your own hero. You go be her, the one you have been becoming. She's been waiting on you to live out loud. And no matter what comes your way, together we can encourage over everything. I love you so much, friend. I'm cheering for you loudly and obnoxiously always. And I'll see you in the next episode.